Ready to go? Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now. In the air, right field. One down. Randall Grichuk now. Hey!
Ball.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1-2 now. Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. 2 down. Base is empty. Here's Machado. Machado tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. The 0-1 just missed.
That's inside. Ball, that's off the plate.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, it's Buehler. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, because he doesn't have plus stuff, it's going to be critical that his skipper keeps a close eye on him. Second time, third time through the order, we see the OPS jump dramatically.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Merrill drifts towards it. And there's one away. Elly De La Cruz getting ready to hit.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Ball 2.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Struck him out without a swing. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Brian Reynolds stands in now and watches strike 1. That's in there.
2.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Top of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Elliot Ramos. On the ground to short. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next, Ty France. Gets the outside corner with that one.
0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ball.
Second inning here, no score. Abbott in his third season, 26 years old, and he was a
Ball.
second-round
That's
pick
inside.
in 2021. There's the
Hey.
strike. On the outside corner, got him looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. That clips the
Hey.
corner. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe
that's
down in the
just out.
dirt.
2 down, nobody on. And he chases that one. And that. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2, Josh Bell steps in for the Royals.
Foul ball.
Here's the 0-2. Grichuk settles under this one, and there's 1 down. Here's Adley Rutschman. The relay to second, but he's in there easily. 1 out, runner at second. This is Willie Castro. Hit on the ground to the right side. France takes it himself, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. And that
No,
is
that's down.
downstairs. And that's ball 1. The Royals looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning
Ball,
number
that's
2. Check
Ball,
swing, he
in.
held up, and it's 3-0. Ramos coming on. Makes the catch. Inning over. Back here in Kansas City, now the DH for the Padres, Mason McCoy.
Ball. That's out. Ball. That's low.
That one
Outside, that's a
outside.
ball.
Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
In for a strike, now 3-1. In there at the knees. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. This one in the air center field. Taveras gets under it, and there's 2 down. Sungmun Song, the next to hit. Check
Nope.
swing, he
Outside.
held up. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins. In the
Ball
dirt,
one.
ball one.
Ball inside.
And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And a base hit. And it gets by him. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Witt tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. So now with one away and a man at second. And here is Elly De La Cruz. Merrill takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Reynolds in the box now. Takes strike one. That pitch gets the corner, and the count 1-2.
That's in. Ball two.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strike. As we go to the top of the fourth. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Bobby Witt Jr.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And the tying run is on base.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action.
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Man, as he throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Manny Machado. Grounded out his first time up. Abbott checks the runner. Witt back in on a dive.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. Pitch out, but no action. The 1-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses in.
Ball two.
Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. The 2-1. On the ground to third. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Witt scores. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Here's Elliot Ramos. In the dirt, blocked. In the dirt. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Top half of inning number 4.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And strike 2. There's a line drive to left field. Collins takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
France in the box now. No balls and a strike. That clips the corner.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The 1-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw to third. He's in there.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Merrill, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing, and he popped it up. Cabrera moving under this one. And that's the third out. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Josh Bell. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Ramos on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Adley Rutschman steps in for the Royals.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And it falls. And that's a 1-out single. Now it's the second baseman, Willie Castro. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
2 away now. Isaac Collins will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. Here comes Rutschman around third. He will score, and the Royals have the lead. Ramos hurries it back in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. So 2 down. Leody Taveras steps in for the Royals. Base hit, 1 run in already. Another comes in to score, and they take a 3-run lead. So up next, Will Benson. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. That clips the zone. That's strike two.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Man on second, 2 down. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Taveras around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1. So digging in, Elly De La Cruz. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Benson off of first with 2 away. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Runner on the go. That's going back. Back some more. And that one is off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 6-1. Grichuk hustles it back in, and they put up the stop sign at second. So, runner at second, 2 down. Brian Reynolds steps in for the Royals. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one fouled off. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. So here's the Padres DH, Mason McCoy.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That's a ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The next pitch misses.
Outside.
Full count now. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Fly to center his first time. Right side. Castro. Throws to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 down, bases empty. Next for the Padres, Sung-Mun Sung. And he drops it down the third baseline. And it goes just foul. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Kansas City, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Josh Bell. Pitching change here, Matt Waldron.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know, they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Well, these Royals really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Song. Witt for 1. On to first.
He's
double
out.
play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
And that is that. All set for the top of the sixth. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Bobby Witt Jr.
Ball one.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Grichuk in the box again. Takes a strike. It's a pitch out. Nothing doing. And that's ball one. Outside corner. There's a strike. Witt gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner takes off. They pitch out. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. And they'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Two now. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Out to short, De La Cruz. To first.
Oh.
He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Manny Machado now. So they turn things over to the righty, Mitch Spence. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Check swing. He went. Strike one.
That's out.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Finish him.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. On the ground, right side.
Foul.
And that's just foul. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2.
Ball down.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch.
He goes down swinging. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the 6th, Oswaldo Cabrera steps in for the Royals. Slides for the stop. Throw to the pitcher, and they get the out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins. Makes the catch for the second out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Tavares in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Catches, stumbles, hangs on. Back here in Kansas City, here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Elliot Ramos.
Ball one.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Next for the Padres, Ty France. 1 for 2. On the ground to third. And foul ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And the runner stays where he is. On the ground, De La Cruz. There's one. A sensational double play. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Swinging a foul out of play. The Royals leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard hit left side. And that's the third out. Bottom of the 7th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Will Benson.
Hey!
Ramos makes his way towards it. 1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Elly De La Cruz.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That's a ball.
Splits the plate, and it's 1-1.
Ball, that's down.
Late with the swing there. Elly falls victim to the K. 2 down, bases empty. Brian Reynolds here.
Three-pitch strikeout.
Jeremiah Estrada taking over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Fouled off left side. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And the inning is over. We're in the top of the 8th. Digging in, Mason McCoy. In there at the knees, 0-1. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres, Matt Wallner.
Ball, that's outside.
Spence, 6'1" righty, 185 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2019. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No, inside.
That
Ball
misses.
3.
And now it's 3-2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Here comes a 3-2. That one misses.
Ball 4.
So a
Big
leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Daniel Lynch.
And, you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Nope.
Just
that's
missed. Off the mark
that's out.
there. 3-1 now. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Wallner on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Sung. Sung. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres. Samad Taylor. Runner on first with 1 down for him.
Ball.
The Royals leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Good
that's
slider
in.
down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. That one
Ball. That
missed.
pitch is out.
There goes the runner. Castro. 1 at second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, on to the bottom of the 8th, Josh Bell steps in for the Royals. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Oh, great stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Now at the plate, Willie Castro.
Aye.
That one missing
Inside, ball
inside.
That's ball 2.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. To first,
No, he's
safe.
in there.
And runners at the corners after the infield single. So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera. That
Hey.
one's in there. 0-1. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals. Ramon Urias. 1 out, runners at the corners for him. Fouled off. He was late. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ground ball up the middle. There's one. Double play.
No, he's out.
What a twin killing to end the inning. We go to the 9th. Stepping in, Bobby Witt Jr. Just
outside.
missed. This one in the air center field. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Randal Grichuk, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Ball, that's out.
In the air, right field. He makes the grab, and there are 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Here comes Manny Machado. Bounce to the left side, and
That
it
ball's
goes
foul.
just foul. Two down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Finish him.
The Padres down to their final strike. That
Ball
just
two.
misses, and it's 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game. 6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.